And welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. Alright guys, so I just got back. Been a long day. Real life stuff. Just busy. I'm just doing a stream to, I'm playing DCUO. I'm trying to get my tier 8 on this tune. I'm tier 7. I still got a little bit of ways to go. I'm hoping to get it by Friday next week. So I'm hoping. Anyways, a couple of the things that, I kind of want to go over one major thing, like, I think everybody deserves a break from time to time, right? So, it goes without saying, like, how, sometimes we don't agree with the way a certain thing's going with the games that we love. And of course, I'm referring to Elder Scrolls and things like that. Listen, I love Elder Scrolls. Honestly, I do. I need actually a couple of achievements anyway, so we're going to hit a couple of these things up that I need. But honestly, like, I feel that in certain scenarios, you have to make a choice of deciding which direction am I going to go, right? What are you going to do? I'm playing a lot of games. I'm diving into a lot of things right now, which is good. It's not a bad thing. I feel like everybody deserves. I'm going to cut out some of this. Actually, I think I still need to integrate like an achievement in there, so we will do that. So, but I feel like there are certain things that you're just going to have to make that personal call. For you as an individual, when are you going to take a break and when are you not? I mean, as a content creator, I feel like one of the major things that's always weighing on everybody's shoulders is like, when are you allowed to make that choice? When can you make those decisions? It's not so easy, man. It's definitely not hard. It's not an easy thing to do to walk away from something that you liked and said, oh, hey, I'm gonna take a break and take a breather and pull and kind of draw back and let things unfold. It's not easy, man. It's just not. So I mean, you have to decide where do you go from there. Now, currently in the MMO market, there's a lot of things in development that I would love to check out, but do I foresee myself being away from Elder Scrolls for a long period of time? I don't know, man. I mean, honestly, that's a hard call. I mean, I've only stayed with the game. The two longest games I had running, like UO I played for the long time, SWG, and World of Warcraft, Rift, and then ESO. And this game was kind of my always go-to in between when I was playing like other stuff like Guild Wars, Dungeons and Dragons, played Neverwinter, so on and so forth when I was doing stuff for other games and companies. So City of Heroes, City of Villains, I'd fall in and out, Eve, things like that of other games. But I never stayed more than whatever. But there were certain games that I latched onto a lot longer, and ESO being one of them. So like, if I stayed in ESO for 2 years, there was something about the game that I loved and I still enjoy, and I feel like that stays true. That stays kind of true. Okay, I haven't done this one yet.
The operation is complete. Failure is not an option you want to explore.
Okay, just going to make sure I don't need any repairs. I got sodas. I think we're good to go.
I'm speaking to you telepathically.
Let's go. Do this.
Disturbing in the immediate future. Something that could threaten the integrity of the barrier that
Gonna get
binds
carried a
my
little
father.
bit.
I should not join you. The risk of me losing control is too great.
I'm the lowest on the totem pole. Healer's really good. This looks like the Rune Cathedral. Sometimes I'm a little sad they don't redo some of these maps. I hate when they relay some of these maps. So cookie cutting. Such cookie cutting. really enjoying this healer. Okay, so they put traps in. Guess that's a little twist to it. At least I kind of know the layout. It's so cookie cut though. It's unexcusable, really. So they laid out a couple different things. Oh shit. Yeah, so it's based off the Sons of Trigon. Okay. Difficulties up there, that's for sure. We have a 200 and something DPS. And this is, you know.
That just makes me stronger.
Wording the entire mechanics. I'll do it once.
You can't hurt the son of Trigon.
Electric healer too. Badass.
Like the gnat. You own the blade,
Difficult for you to see it with your eyes, but Jared is not well. I sense an outside presence.
The mark. I'm following you guys, man. First time in this rodeo. Guess we went wrong way. Oh. Yeah, it's almost exactly like a cathedral. It is the cathedral layout. Maybe it makes sense because Jared does reside in the cathedral. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can't justify why it's being used, but if they wanted to use some new, like, maps I haven't used, they should use Star Labs again and shit. Especially with a lot of the CW shit came out. definitely something in this room. I'll have to make a come back, maybe. Why am I stuck? What the hell is going on? Fucking A, man. I keep stopping. Stupid. Come on. I'm trying to get up here.
From this distance,
Pretty good.
I can sense something strange about my brother. There is something unusual attached to his spirit.
I'll take the League Hall item. Alright, alright. I like his look too. Pretty badass.
The threat I sensed is growing quickly. There is no longer time to be cautious. At this point, it is too dangerous for me not to be here. We must hurry before it is too late.
I appreciate your assistance with these two. And now that the ritual is well on its way, I will take
How in the
the
fuck?
phylactery of sin and leave you to your final challenge.
Brother Bloods. We defeated him in Brother
Your
Blood.
obsession with me is
Apprehends him.
repulsive.
White
May
Raven.
the best daughter of Trigon win.
Blood, I will flay you alive.
Oh shit!
With these
Shit just got real! What? Don't wait for me!
It is not an act that can simply be created. Just stop it.
Now, this
Must
is
resist.
Allow me to even the odds.
I bet. Let me to even the odds, bitch.
You're not my father. You can't contain me.
Take some debuffs, bitch.
You will stop.
Fuck.
Trigon will grant me all of my desires.
Is that pride I see in your eyes?
Yeah, it is.
You can't control me. You think you can stop pride?
Healer was badass in this run. Healer was so badass. Good
I will
fucking
do my best to
shit.
prevent her from re-emerging, but it is taking all my will to do so.
123. Oof,
What you must know is
nice.
that Brother Blood has returned to his original plan to unleash my father. I will contact you again soon. Until then, be safe.
Nice. Upgrade. It's upgrade time for Mystic. Got all this shit. Take the compound. Always. Cool. Excellent. Let me go ahead and check to see if there's any comments. Mark, what's up? What are you playing? DCUO. Kel, what's up? I'm doing well. I hope you are as well. Hope you're doing good. I'm playing DCUO. Taking a small break from Elder Scrolls. Nothing too serious. Just seeing how things unfold in the next few months. Think they'll be fine. Think there's just a couple of things going through the transitions. I don't really, foresee me being gone too long, but it's a good. This is a fun game, for me temporarily. I'm also playing Black Desert Online, and I'm also playing Defiance currently. So, and I'm testing out some other stuff. Just checking to see if I can find these briefings really quick. Okay, it's definitely in here. Getting maybe weaker by the wall. Stronger over here. Weak. Over here. Stronger. Gotta be careful sometimes. They put these things in little tricky fucking places. It's really strong around here. See, and then I just lost it. Nothing. Really strong right around here. In the coffin, maybe? No. Aha! Bastards! I knew it! I knew they hid something! Oh, sneaky bastards and put it in a coffin.
She could not be trusted. She was never loyal to Trigon.
Jeez,
I,
they're
on
so
the other hand, am
sneaky.
more loyal than even his own sons.
I would never, not ever betray you.
Okay, there's another one.
I lied to Cersei and bided my time.
Alright,
Waiting
hold
for
on,
her
nothing?
to get distracted by some other meaningless god. But now, it is
I
my
hear it.
time!
I can hear it right out here. Gotta be, you gotta look for these fuckers. Aha! Ha 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 ha. Look at this. Sneaky bastards.
I am no longer a tool of my father's, nor do I serve.
Ah, there's another one.
Ridiculous as good. I am what I was meant to be. Sin incarnate. Powerful.
So maybe there's
I
4
am
in
not
here.
whole. My soul has been splintered into 2 parts. That which is good and that which is evil. I worry about what my other self has done to my friends, to my family, and what will she
Come on,
become.
shut up, Raven. Hold on. Did I hear one? No. I'm gonna check out the comments. Hoping you can help me understand something. Why do content creators release a build but don't share their CP? Toxic just did it. Purple Slushy did it. Breaking Bats does it. Wow. Really? They should release the CP. I don't know why they don't. Purple's usually good about that, so I'm kind of surprised. Purple usually goes pretty good over his builds. He might have forgotten. I would post down below. He might walk it over with you. Can it even be called a build if they don't provide all the info on the build? What's the point? I've done it. Yo, Llama, what's up? I hope everything's going good, Llama. I don't know, Cal. I honestly don't know. Purple Slushy's good about it. Toxic sometimes doesn't release builds. So, I mean, sometimes he does. It depends. Like, I know a couple of times he's kept certain builds, like, kind of, like, you know, a little bit more under wraps. Like, but if he feels the build's going to be accessible, he's good at, like, providing for it. Toxic is. So, I mean, you know, one of the things I like about Toxic at least go over strategy. So does Purple. So, I don't know why they didn't give their CP out. That's kind of weird. Maybe they're thinking Battlegrounds where CP doesn't matter. I don't know. I mean, if you're in BGs, that wouldn't matter. But honestly, if you're in Cyrodiil, that's a whole different ballgame, isn't it? I need to find the stupid other one. I might just get bored and leave it anyways. Come back for it. Sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes you have to come back. Pay attention when you're running it. I'll scrap it. But, you know, I mean, 3 out of 4. I mean, shit. I think I got pretty good amount of the briefings. It's not like I won't be in there again. Oh, yes. Come to daddy. Oh, please have a tank and a healer. Tank and a healer. Tank and a healer for the win. Tank and healer for the win. Oh, raid time. Do we got it? There's only 2 of us in here. What the fuck, man?
By now, you are intimately aware of our arrangement.
This is bullshit.
Cooperate with the members of Task Force X. Or
Dude, we're not doing this.
To that collar.
No way, no how. Not without a group. We have a tank. We have a troller. No healer. So, I'll throw up the chat, see if anybody else joins in. Might be just a little laggy. Nope, he said in his video he won't release CP. Flat out said it. What? Wow, that's harsh. They don't give CP because of the fact that they want people to have some originality to it. And they don't want their OP CP out there. Could be. I mean, there might be a point to that. But, I mean, CP is a percentage of the build's capability. So, I mean, if you're a smart player, you're going to dissect that anyways. That's not without say. If you're looking into like your resistance, first thing you're going to look at is like, okay, where's my resistance at? Where does my resistance need to be? Am I playing? Okay, well, fuck it. Dude just bounced. And if he bounces, then I can leave without a penalty. That's fucking slick. But it's part of it. But honestly, like, A smart player is going to be able to allocate their points anyways. And depending on the class, you'll know how to allocate it. You know? That's another thing. I mean, if you've been playing for a while, you'll know. Like, is this damage dealing dots? Is it dot based? If it's dot based, can I scale it from a thaumaturge? Is it more direct? Do I need master at arms? Do I need to put in so many in mighty? Am I using self-sustaining heals where I need to put into my healing capabilities? Do I need to look at block reduction? Things like that. Am I going to, if I'm in Cyrodiil, am I going to want to take Red Guard and High Elf's recovery out of the equation? You know, things like that. Am I debuffing them with Defile? You know, so, you know, things like that. If you're somewhat knowledgeable about the class and the build config, you'll be able to, you know, get around those little tiny issues. They could still give a rough estimate if they don't want to give personal CP. Purple Slushy called it a complete build, but it isn't without an idea of CP. CP is the percentage of the damage. It is. You know, I mean, I just feel like if they forgot, it's one thing, but if they're essentially refusing to give out CP, I don't know. I kind of agree. Maybe it's not a complete build if it's intentional. If it's intentional, it's not a complete build. It's not. I mean, it's not. I mean, I've never held back CP, ever. I mean, I've never. You know, at one time I refused to give PvP builds until I just got tired of the toxicity of it, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna give out all this shit because I might as well do it. That was my outlook on it, anyways. So. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go on in my bank. I mean, you know, I don't know. I feel like sometimes you have to make those rough calls. There are some times that you know you might not want to give things out, but if you know, I feel like sometimes content creators are, you know, they owe it to their subscribers to give out that information, you know, without a doubt. Without a doubt, I feel like sometimes you have to provide that type of information. You might not like it, but it is what it is. I think I still need maybe a few minor things in here. I don't know. Return to the Nexus, I can still profit from that. And I just did this one. So. Alright. I can go do my bolt real quick. Might as well get my bolt. Might get something out of it. Never know. You never know. Never, never, ever. But no, I feel like typically they do that. Gonna start streaming soon. Gonna try to get another clip on the stream too. Like from the stream, you mean? Try to upload the stream clip. That's a good idea. I see. That's why I like. I personally love Fang Rush because all of his clips are from his streams. That's why I watch it. A couple of the clippers have been failing epically on their streams. They've been deleting their streams. All sorts of shit. Not doing so good on streaming. They're called clippers for a reason. Not against it. I just call it how it is. Majority of it's fake ass bullshit. I can respect players being real though.
That's it. Game's over.
I don't like players calling themselves solo players if they're not real solo players. I hate players calling other players Zerglings, and you'll catch them amongst the Zerg or outside of the Zerg. So I don't appreciate that either. It's kind of my thought process on it. When subs do to DCO, you get all power. You get all power. Yeah, when I go ahead and I use, so I'm on a troll. I think this is where you're kind of going, Jackson. I don't know. If you're talking about power distributing on my build, I think that's where you're going. Like, all my stuff, anytime from a troll, any ability I deal, right, it redistributes power back. Any ability I use, I get that initially. So, and then I got innates and stuff like that. But it's just like anything else it'll distribute. It'll say reduce target damage output. I'm debuffing and feeding power. And power is very important in your build, but a lot of your power is based on gear parameters. Like, you know, the higher tier gear, the more power pool you're going to have. So it'll increase based on your tier production for damage, healers, tanks, and controllers. If you're asking about the power pool, you can't necessarily control that. But if you're looking at for speccing for your stat pool, you know, it breaks it down pretty basic. You don't want to like grab up. You can put power also into your layer, into your modifications to add to the pool. That's a better option than like maybe doing augmentation for power. Because augmentation for power would give you a bigger pool, but unfortunately you're going to lose DPS for a bigger resource pool. So, and that's not worth it. Plus you get a 50% bonus for matching up augmentation, per augmentation. So, and by the way, Jackson, make sure you add me as a friend. Dude, seriously, make sure you do that. Because if you're playing, I would love to help you out at any time. No, light, water, power, or fire. Light is good for controllers. Water is good for healers. Fire is good for tanks. They all DPS. And if you wanted to DPS, I would say light. No, like water, power, or fire. Water is a healer / DPS. Fire is DPS / tank. So those two are opposites, but they both play really good DPS. And the water healer is doing a really good job right now. Fire DPS has always been really good. So, I mean, if you want to do fire tanks are kind of like, you don't see a lot of fire tanks, but they're pretty good if you learn how to play it. If you learn how to play fire tank, you're pretty good. A lot of people prefer ice, though. I mean, ice is, you know, kind of the pick of the litter because of the CC capabilities. Where fire is just, you know, you're damaging and tanking at the same time. And, you know, that's not a bad thing. It's not bad. It has some CCs, but not as much as ice or earth. So, but if you're going to look for, like, just for damage output, I honestly would say it's based on your preference of what your playstyle is and your weapon specification. You know, you can even make range builds with someone. Water has a really nice effect from what I'm seeing. It can play range and it can also play melee. So you can kind of be like a range DPS with the water. And fire, you're going to kind of be up there a little bit because a lot of your fire abilities like have ground effects. So you're going to want to be on top of your gate, like on top of the group with the fire build. Same thing with rage. Rage is very powerful, but not as much range capability. It has some. It does have like 2 or 3 ranged abilities, but most of the time, if you're going to do plasma, any type of plasma effect, you're going to get within that effect at the area. So you're either going to use a pull, wasting DPS slot for a pull, or you're going to use a gap closer. If you use a gap closer, you got some damage output, or you can just do the lunge with your weapon attack, save the gap closer, and then stack up the dots. So, what happened to that? Already got that. I could trash it. hate when you don't get anything really good. I'll at least take the DPS one, because I could probably use another DPS set, but I have 2 of them. Kind of like this though while I'm in between, then I get to talk to you guys. I really like that. I can add PC players on. Yeah. All you do is just, I get a membership so I can get water. Yep, if you have membership, you can get the water. Right. Yeah, dude, I'm playing with PS4 players, Jackson. That's why I said, if you're on, let me know, and I can friend you. PC players and PS4 players play together. They're on the same server. Xbox has their own server. But PC and Xbox was like cross-platform shortly after, I think like 6 months after PS4 release. Like during the PS3 days, they were separate. Well, then when PS4 came in, the capability, they merged the server line. So from that point on, they merged it. No healer, but this is cake. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
A victim comes to the slaughter.
Yes.
Send them to their death.
Send them to their deaths. Yeah, if you're playing, man, get a hold of me. I'll play with you. I can play with any PS4 player. I think there is like one of the claws I don't have in the end. I can't remember which one.
Enough. When the claws of the demon fall, death can be delayed for a short time.
Man, they changed that.
You enter here, infidel. I am Ra's Ghul.
They changed
and
the
this
voice
temple
actor?
is not visible on any map. And you arrive just as my rite begins.
I already have
to
this
flood
hoodie.
the earth and leave only the worthy alive.
This back on one of my tunes.
But no
It's pretty
matter.
cool.
You shall never see this paradise. Despair and
Die. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Oh shit! I forgot about this. Come on, come on, come on. You guys got it. Got it, got it, got it. We broke through. We broke through! Oh yeah, I'm in. Fucking ninjas. Fuck some ninjas, man. Fuck some ninjas. Pass, pass. Oh shit! I couldn't use it anyways. See? Fucking all stealth and shit. Pass. The serpent's claw. Fuck! Ninjas! No! You guys left me out here with the ninjas! Use the shield. Drop the supply crate. dude. Dude, you better be drinking fucking shit. I already wasted my shit on it. So you don't want to be standing in this cloud if you ain't got a shield, man. That's right. Look at that, their power levels. That's what you call trolling. That's right. Oh, okay. Alright, alright, alright. Pass. Sword style I don't have. Okay, cool. Now fuck all these assassins.
Intruders! Students of
League
Death,
of Assassins.
protect the sacred temple! First line of assault! Attack!
Bullshit, bitches. So you weren't expecting that.
You have learned nothing! Second assault! Show them all the price of failure!
Price of failure, they already died, man. So I think that's about as fail as you get. I don't think you get any more fail on that. Send them. You ain't shit, bitch. Take mine. I'll whip you. Whip it. Whip it good. Can't touch this. You're a resilient one, aren't you? Take fucking guns. Fuck, I'm getting a chainsaw. Go chainsaw massacre on this motherfucker. Kill that ninja. Ah! Oh, that's right. I turned undead when I hit the fucking Lazarus pool. Fuck. It's part of Lazarus water. No, no, no. Alright. Pass. Somebody else could probably need it. I can't fucking do shit like this. It's gotta wear off. I know. It's so gross. It wears off, dude. Come on. Fuck it. Let's go. I'm not waiting for you guys. If you guys are looking for briefings, you guys can come back. That's what I do. These two are like following me like a lost puppy. We don't know what we're doing. We're still lobies. 60 something's not bad though. That's like, you know, your tier 3 going into tier 4. It's not bad. It's pretty good, actually. 72 is really good. It means you're already tier 4, almost tier 5. See, I'll get wicked with a bow. I'll turn that bitch into a sword. No, wrong way. Gotta go down the hole. Go down the rabbit hole. As Morpheus would say. Give him the chainsaw! Oh, Cody's fights tonight. Huh? I don't know, maybe. What time's the fight? I think it's a thing on the championship too. For anybody watching, Cody Garbrandt's from my hometown here, so if you guys watch UFC at all, I don't know who does. I didn't think you liked watching fights. Huh? You don't care?
I said, what time is it? Like, Trish will be here to get me.
Whatever. Okay.
I'll just,
I guess just gotta pick up Tori, so like I said, like what time's the fight start and stuff. Depending on how many rounds. I mean, that's another thing. I don't want to watch necessarily the other fights per se. stood a chance. He never stood a chance. Take that mark. Alright.
I am impressed. You who confront the League of Assassins survive. Just beyond here, my father begins his right to drown the earth in death. I cannot oppose him openly. Act as my blade and stop his madness.
I will crush you!
Whoa.
There's 4 fights before it, but the fight's at 10.
At 10, I'm not going to be able to go. I have to pick up Tori. I guarantee you. Fuck. And you're going to stay up for that fight? I might stop over. And you're going to go watch all 4 fights prior. I'm just surprised. I'm just saying. Funny, when we first got together, you never once saw one of my fights. When I went to fucking the districts that one time, yeah, on the first year we were together, I went to districts. Whatever. I'm just surprised. I didn't think you liked fighting, watching fights. Could have swore when we first got together, I told you I was going to districts.
The fire of death ignites.
No, that's what last year when I was in state and I lost state.
Will rise to burn away the taint of
Yeah, I mean,
planet. Rise from the waters, claws of the demon.
yeah, but I thought I had
Purified
still a
with the
couple
fire of
things.
death.
Whatever. I'm just surprised, all I'm saying. I didn't know you liked watching it. Okay. Okay, right. I love you. Tell Cole I might stop over. Tell Trish I said hi.
If only you
Tell him I'm
did
not being
oppose
insociable
me.
or anything. I love you.
Stand down, die.
Nope, not dying today.
Swat in the air.
Dead. He's fucking dead, man.
Never get the best of me.
Take out his little lackeys.
Curse you!
You're next, bitch. Oh no, that's where he regenerates. Look at that. There's a fucking CC on him. And there's a rocket in his chest. How is he standing?
Prevent the waters from
There's a fucking rocket in his chest.
The final catalyst is my own blood.
Fuck! This shit must be potent that he's jumping in.
Oh, the water of purity. It fights the Lazarus effects within me. It seeks to destroy its own master. You shall be
Purged. Oh, they kept the cape on him this time. Used to be where he didn't fucking have anything, not even a fucking cape. And so he's just a shirtless madman running around.
Swat in the air,
gadget player in here. Yep. As soon as I saw those shields, man, I knew it. I'm like, there's a gadget troller in here. That's one thing about gadgets, man. They shield everybody. They're a pretty badass controller like that. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Don't need any of that shit. Don't even need that. Alright. Badass. And I'm short, just short of top DPS. By like 40,000. Whatever. Alright. And I'm not even DPS build. That's crazy. Token of prestige. No thank you. Throwing stars? What the fuck is that? Fuck. Whatever. I think I got one item that I could probably whatever on. I got all that. Alright, let me check out the comments. If you guys are fight watchers, I'll be on in a few. I'm starting over and going billing. I'm getting on now. Okay, definitely message me. Happy Lantern, Jackson. Happy Lantern. Happy Lantern. Make sure you hit me up. Might go check out the fights. I got to watch his last 2 fights. Cody's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good. I don't know Cody a lot. I mean, I know him, but I'm not like friends with him. He's way younger than me. I grew up with his uncle, who's one of his trainers, who was a really good fighter as well, boxer, really good. So nice guy, nice family. All right. Crazy boy. 34. Oh, that's a PvP item. Shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Blah, 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 blah. Don't need that one. $98. Don't need 2 masks for DPS build. 96. Two pair of gloves. 102. 96. We'll get rid of that one. Feet. Pistols. Back. Swords. Martial arts. 3 feet. So I don't need the 107. And I won't need the 100. I don't need that one. And that'll free up a couple of spots. Okay. Then when we do the fortified, we can increase, except right here I need to do a breakthrough on that one. All right. That's what it does. Looks good.
Do you need anything?
Just repair. There we go. CP's looking good. I mean CR. So my current equipped CR is 122, and I need to hit like 130. I want to say. Let me see. To get to my next set bonuses. And then I need to get to 160. I want to say for tier 8. So around 160 is what I need to get to for my beginning tier 8 stuff. Roughly. About 160, 162. And then I'll be at my tier 8. And then tier 9's the like top dog of dogs and dogs and dogs and dogs. 235. 262 is, you know, it looks like 262 is like your max where you can be at right now. It's quite a bit. That's a big jump from there's a lot of like leaps in between tier 8 and tier 9. Like a big gaps. Big fucking gaps. Huge gaps. Huge holes. How I message yours for you. What's your player's name? What's your name, Jackson? I'll just friend you. You can just if you get your type window up, you hit / friend Happy Lantern. You can do it that way, or you can just like tell me it and I can friend you. Now once you hit level 10, I can start like getting you into dungeons or, you know, the runs, 4-mans, and I can just like carry you like a lot. Like get your stuff. It'll probably take about a week. I can get you up in the tier 2, tier 3 stuff. Shouldn't even take that long. And if you made a new character, I'll invite you in my league and I'll make you an officer. I need officers right now. So if you... Miss Jackson Love. You've been added to my friends list. So then when I hit my friends, there you are. What level are you? Get to level 10 yet? Get to level 10, man. We'll do something. Level 10 shouldn't be too hard. But there you are. You are now on my friends list. I can even send you a tell. Then you can add me if you already don't have me. Actually, I'm going to invite you to League. Miss Jackson Love is not an ally. Is that a hero? Are you on a hero? Okay. Yep, you're on a hero. No wonder. You're on a hero. I can't even send you a towel. I had you as a friend, though. You're on my friends list. As soon as you make a villain, let me know. I have like 2 or 3 heroes, so it's not impossible for me to roll hero. It's just, at one time, villains were like a lower amount than heroes, and I think now it's swapped. Like there's more villains than heroes, which is weird. So that's why I went villain. Everybody asked me, why'd you go villain? I'm like, it was just a pop thing. You know, one time I just, you know, wanted to go villain, and it was just, you know, heroes were popular, and I just decided I didn't want to go with the popularity of it all, so I went with villain. 14, I'm starting a new character. Okay. Is your new character already 14? Or are you starting a new one? As soon as you get a villain in, you can send me tells now and stuff like that too. So, yep. PS4 and PlayStation making one now. Yeah, you'll have to get through level 10. Once you get through level 10, I'll get you up there. That's pretty cakewalk. Like, I have no problem helping people, like, get through content in this game. Like, it's not an issue. Like, it's like a lot of the things in this game that it's going to take your time is more or less briefings and collections and little things as you're doing shit. Now, there are stuff in Metropolis and Gotham you'll have to do on your own, one-mans, things like that. Those type of things you'll have to do on your own. But that aside, once you get through that content, which is not that hard to do, most of everything's based on RNG. Like, you know, drops in dungeons, you can't control drops. You can't control collection drops in dungeons. Briefings you can control. You can look those up and stuff like that, but you can't control a lot of the RNG. You just can't, man. It's, you know, just that's why a lot of high-end players go and still do old content. Why? RNG. Fucking, I know people are still doing tier 2, tier 3 raids because they're missing 1 or 2 pieces of fucking an entire set that they need for a 50-point gain. Because once, I mean, it comes back down to this. Once we go to deeds and we go to feats, these need to happen. And style collections are a huge, huge, huge perk. See, look. Force leader, the paramilitary set, I'm still missing a fucking shoulder piece. Now look, I can use 3 of my replay to get it. So if I do that, because it's on another tune. Now I just got 25 points. But I spent 3 of my replay badges. And that's huge. And there's a couple 50 pieces. This is all real. These 3 stars are 50 fucking points, man. That's an aura. They started fucking putting auras in here for collections. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Crazy. These are the ones I do have. It's mad, and that's just like whatever. Then there's iconic styles. PvP suits, things like this, all this shit. I can't get the bat suit. Like, I mean, I can. Oh, yeah, you can. From my other tune. That's what I used to do it. But yeah, all this shit. All this shit. I mean, tons of fucking shit. These are skill points. These are fucking skill points. That's how you get them. Styles are huge. And then, you know, the other ones, like raid, the raid achievements, man. Like, this one, man. I still haven't got this one done. Defeat the Scorpion MK1 without allowing any fucking crystals to fucking produce a fucking burrower. That one's a pain in the little dick. Still need to get that. Look at all of my raid completions. These are all my raid completions. It's not even my DLC ones. My DLC ones are separate all together. That's fucking crazy. Episode ones are all separate. All of them. These are all fucking separate. It's crazy. And these are points, man. These are fucking points. Like Runes of the Ancient. I only have 1 piece of that set. Still missing some of that set. That's RNG. I don't need it, but I'm missing I got all my other runes set, but not the ancient one. I got the runes of the East or some shit. The runes of the Norsemen and runes of the ancient set I don't have. I can't get Norsemen, or I do already have it. But yeah, crazy, man. Nuts. Little things, man. Little things. All skill points. RNG. Some of it's just based on RNG. It's just like, what the fuck? And you will still do the content. Everybody's like, well, doesn't the content get old? No, because you have to fucking farm fucking RNG for fucking more skill points, man. Because it comes down to it, and I'm looking towards my end game, right? And I'm a troller, right? So I already have these two unlocked. But I still need this, my vitalization, and I still need my dominance. I mean, dominance is one thing. That's based on my CC, right? This is still important. My vitalization... That's big. That's a big one. A DPS too. If I ever want to DP, like put in points into the DPS aspect of the build, I would still need to acquire. And there's a lot of points. And I have 8 points I haven't even spent. So I can put it in there, but you know that's another thing too, as weapon specialization. What all type of weapons do you want to have accessibility to? Right now I can do bow. I think I can do pistols. I can do dual wield. Alright. I can do, I think, martial arts. I can't do one-handed. I can't do staffs. So, like, that's the limitation to my accessibility at the moment for my build specification. Don't even have one-handed unlocked. I mean, it gets finicky, man. It gets finicky. How you want to do it. If you're unlocking like this should be unlocked. That innate passive should be unlocked. Do I want to use any of these iconic powers at any time? That becomes questionable. You know? Like, you have to ask the stuff. You have to. You can do block, shields, all sorts of shit. Like, all sorts of little shit, man. It'll come down to it. Little things, man. Like, I'll put 5 more points in here. Still gives me 2. Alright. So I have 92 vitalization, 6%. At 50 points, I'll get a 7% boost to my vitalization. Alright. It adds up. Little things like that. Doesn't add to my CR. But... adds to my total character sheet. So very, very, very crazy. Anyways, man, yeah, Jackson, as soon as you do that, throw me a tell. I'll get you in the league and everything else. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I gotta, take a little bit of a break. But I want to thank everybody for watching. And once again, man, I mean, when it comes down to content creating, this is what I say. Provide information. Provide resourceful information for your viewers. No matter what you're doing. If they're not into what you're doing at the time, that's cool. Because, like I tell people, I'm not necessarily done with Elder Scrolls. I'm just taking a break, man. I'm just taking a small leave of absence. Let them iron out some stuff. Let them try to figure out what's going on, and I'm just refusing to pay for it at the moment. I'm still playing it, actually. I'm still PvPing in Elder Scrolls and doing some stuff. I'm just not paying for it at the moment because at this point, I just don't feel like I can, look at other games and put my time in somewhere else while they're trying to fix some shit. And hopefully they do that. And if they do that and they do it correctly, of course I'm going to return happy. I'm going to be all giddy and be like, yay, finally, yes, 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 yes. But as, as a customer, I'm not happy with the product. And if I'm not happy with the product, I shouldn't pay for services that I'm not happy with. But that's my personal decision. And I'm not telling people they should bail on Elder Scrolls. If you like Elder Scrolls and you like playing it, by all means, stay with it. It's a good company. They deserve support. So I will say that. I'm just not paying for it because I'm not happy with the services. So, take it with a grain of salt. All right, guys. I'm going to let you guys go. Once again, Mystic Raven, Mystics MMOs. And once again and always, have a nice day.